Ashley Holzer. I ride dressage at the Olympic level. Well, I was about 10 years old. It was sort of a fun thing to do to come to the Royal Winter Fair. And one year we came here, my parents actually got us tickets for the night show. And at the night show, there was a dressage exhibition. And I remember these 3 riders coming out. One of them was Crystal Boylan. I think Barb Stacey was another one, and Cindy Ishoy was the third one. They did sort of a pas de trois. And I remember sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, these horses are dancing. This is unbelievable. So it was actually Crystal that was the one rider that made me really just enamored. The horse seemed to be floating on air. And I sort of caught the bug, and I begged my parents to ride. We were not a riding family. My parents actually immigrated from Scotland, where a lot of kids ride, but no one in my family rode. So they were, no, we can't take you riding. It's crazy. And I begged, and finally, I got my mom to phone Sunnybrook Riding Stables, which to this day exists and run by Walter Shanley. And she said, okay, you can have 1 riding lesson. So I went down to the stables and I said, I would like to have 1 riding lesson. And they said, well, you can't have 1 riding lesson because you have to have 4 people in a group. This is the only way you can sign up is 4 people in a group. So I got my brother, I got my best friend, and I got her brother to do this, 4 in a group. Well, they all hated it and I loved it. So I went on and begged my parents even more, and luckily they caved. But it really was Crystal Boylan riding her dressage horse when I was about 10 years old here at the Royal Winter Fair that made me want to ride. And she's actually here competing tonight. So it's a pretty wonderful thing. She went on to be my coach for a long time. So I have a lot to thank for her competing and for coaching me to be where I am here today.